Hey everyone, welcome back to a new season of Ripple Effect. Ripple Effect Season 4 is underway, and oh my god, this is perfect timing! It's so loud. So, one of the new things happening this season is airdrop llamas. So, is that gonna fall on my farm? No. Okay, airdrop llamas are the greatest thing known to man, and if you don't like airdrop llamas, we cannot be friends. So, the thing about airdrop llamas is Ripple Effect is using a new currency. We're not using diamonds. We're using, watch this, Ripcoin. Yes, and when you take the coin out of the llama's inventory, he disappears and gives you a chest. But yeah, Ripcoin is the official currency of the Ripple Effect. How about that for advertisements? So, you guys might be asking, what is Ripcoin? It is not like Derpcoin. I know that it's already getting passed off like that, but Ripcoin actually comes from Comicraft. And if you guys have followed me long enough, you'll understand that Comicraft Season 3 had its own custom currency before anybody else was doing it. And I finally was able to talk everyone into doing this season because diamonds are actually quite easy to get this season, kind of. Basically, if you know where to look and you're willing to grind through the deep slate, you can end up with massive amounts of diamonds relatively quickly. And let's face it, with villagers, diamonds are kind of worthless. So we have gone and we have created our own currency. This is what all the Riplets will be using to trade, barter, bargain, all the stuff with. And yeah, Wintergrave set up the data pack. So it's so gorgeous. Between that and the airdrop llama, you know what? Let's take a closer look. Here's the Ripple coin. It's just stunning, beautiful. I love it. And here's the airdrop llama, which was a huge surprise. Originally, it was just going to be the container on the back of the llama. There was no actual llama. We call it an airdrop llama because the model it uses was a llama, hence the llama on the side of the packaging. And then Winter surprised us the day the server opened with a new model that actually had the llama back. And it's great. It's got a little airman's hat and everything. I love it. But let's get back to starting the season. I'm diamond poor. I'm diamond poor. I only had 4 diamonds in my name. I created a pickaxe. And on my second enchanting try, I got a Fortune 3. So we're getting ready. We're going to run down in the mines. We're going to do some mining to see if we get any more diamonds. I got a little bit of iron and stuff. I haven't made any armor yet because I haven't really needed it, except for leather boots. I went exploring to Carl's base, and let's just say I needed the leather boots to survive. So yeah. Oh, I also got one of these. I'll explain this here in a minute, but it's getting dark. Let me sleep. All right. So, I'm in a taiga with a village. I've already gone around. The first thing I did this season was go around and trap, well, not in this one, trap villagers in their houses, bury them underground. That's why you're seeing the random wood blocks everywhere. We've saved most of the villagers. Now, I kind of want to get a villager breeder going this episode, but I also kind of want to work on my starter house. So I don't know how that's going to work. If I can get all the materials to build my starter house, I'm going to build that first. If I cannot get my materials to build my starter house, then we'll skip the starter house and work on the villagers. The big thing is, I didn't see this world before we started. I know I'm kind of rambling on for the last 5 or so minutes, but yeah, I didn't want to look at the world. I wanted this to be brand new and awesome. And then there's another airdrop llama. I'm gonna have to like turn the sounds down for those things. See, the problem is there's a lot of people playing right now because it's early in the season, and so the airdrop llamas are quite frequent. Obviously, the longer the season goes, that's not gonna be a problem. Oh, I should mention you can also get Ripcoin in just random loot chests, not just airdrop llamas. So we're gonna put that out there. Anyways, I let Carl put down my coordinates for my base. I knew I wanted a taiga and I wanted a village, so he picked this one because this is a taiga and a village. And then I got here and I went, this might be the plainest taiga I've ever seen. Like, there is nothing special about this taiga. So, I was getting very, let's say, perturbed, unhappy, not inspired to build here. I was getting ready to go traveling to find a new base. And Jimbo was in the call with me, and he goes, Duds, didn't you want like a mega taiga? Why are you in this taiga? And I was like, well, this is the taiga. And he's like, there's a mega taiga like 100 blocks away from you. It's quite literally that way. But because the forest is so dense, I didn't see it. So real quick, I'm going to go ahead and walk over now, and we'll show you the actual base we're going to be at this season. All right, guys. Short walk later, we're in the mega taiga. This is definitely what I was looking for. And I was thinking the only thing that could make it better is if I got some of the new cool terrain. And I was just kind of walking around, not seeing anything. And then ta-da, we got a nice little ravine here. I shouldn't say nice, that's going to be deadly. I'll probably die in that thing at least once. But we got this. It's hard to see because of the trees, but trust me. There's a really cool mountain right here. I wish I could just flip it to replay mod real quick, but if you guys don't know, replay mod and Optifine are not working. And basically all the new fun stuff Winter built for the server this season requires Optifine. So I got to run one or the other. So right now I'm running the Optifine. But we got a nice, really cool peak right here. So we're going to be building towards the base of it. Is this another little ravine? Whatever. But yeah, so we're going to have to do some tree clearing. I have a starter house planned. I probably mentioned that in the last clip. So the thing is, I just need materials. Dark oak is the big material I need a lot of. And obviously I've got spruce for days, but you know, I decided to build out a dark oak. There is dark oak on the server somewhere. Somebody's already got some, so I might have to go and barter a little bit. But we're definitely going to be building around here. It also means I'm going to need to move some of my villagers over here. I think I just moved 2 for the breeder. And see, that's going to be really hard not having rails and stuff. I could just leave the breeder over there, but that requires walking back and forth too. And you know me, I'd rather not do that. I want to build an area where villagers can roam. So that's what I'm aiming for. But yeah, you know what? Let me talk to some people. Let me see if I can get my hands on some dark oak. And if I can, we'll start tearing this down and start growing some dark oak trees. And figuring out what exactly we're going to get done this episode. Alright guys, we're back. And I don't know if you can tell or not, but we're starting the house. I was able to get some supplies. Sin hooked me up with some bone meal so I can make my gray dye. I went out on an adventure with Jimbo yesterday. I got some dark oak. So we're running with some dark oak now. I got to keep replanting. I'm hoping by the time I am... it's too close to that tree. That's why I'm losing these leaves. Leaves are big time. I need them to turn into saplings, so I don't want that. So I'm hoping by the time I get to the roof line, which is mainly dark oak, I'll have enough dark oak. That is going to also explain why I'm not going to time-lapse this build. One, because I'm realizing how slow I'm moving early game. I did find some diamonds. I ended up with about a half a stack of diamonds. Not using it on armor yet because I'm wanting it for tools. I've got my enchanted pick, which is real nice, but I died. I had 30 levels. And I was like, you know what? I'm going to go enchanting here in a little bit. And I got killed by a random wolf. Like, I didn't hit it. I was just walking up a hill trying to find this area, and a random wolf attacked me and killed me. I didn't understand it, but yeah, I lost all my levels to a random wolf. My first death on the season is to a wolf. How often does that happen, let alone be the first death in a season? Oi. So yeah, anyways, we're hooked up. So we're putting the villager breeder on hold for a little bit. I'm going to try to knock this out to at least get a home. That's what I want. I want a house. I want somewhere to store my stuff. I'm getting messed up having to go between the two bases or whatever. I'd like to just be able to live here, get my villagers, bring them over here, and we'll be good to go. It's funny though. I am building. Fire tick better be off because I'm building right next to this lava pit. I plan on stealing all the lava in here at some point. So yeah, guys, what I'm gonna do real quick. I'm gonna go over there. I've made a little hole in the mountain over there. I probably should have made it over here, but I've got a hole in the mountain over there with some storage supplies. I'm gonna go get my concrete. Actually, you know what? Before I do that, let's talk about what's going on here. So this is gonna be like a front porch area. If I can place blocks right, we're not gonna worry about that, right? Okay, front porch. The door is gonna be here. So you're gonna walk in, and then over here, this will be the enchanting setup. I don't know why I put spruce here. The enchanting setup is gonna be in the ground. So it'll be a lot like we have in the My Own Survival area. And then where my bed is quite literally where my bed will be. Like my bedroom will be over here. There's gonna be a wall essentially right here dividing. So you'll be able to come out this way, and then, oh, Wintergrave's got a llama. Over in this corner will be my storage room, which is why this corner is just so square, because I needed room for chests. We'll have some storage in the middle right here. I actually think there's a window right here. We're gonna have our furnace set up here. It's not gonna be automated, but instead of the 3 furnace setup I've been running for a lot of starter homes, we're gonna do a 6 furnace setup. I'll probably do 3 furnaces and 3 smokers, that's it, or 2 smokers, 4 furnaces, I don't know. Depends on food. We really need to get working on food source. My wheat farm has been doing pretty well. I've been able to make a lot of bread. Like I've made 3 or 4 sacks of bread from that wheat farm. I'm really surprised how well it's working. But we need better food. But yeah, guys, so what I'm gonna do real quick, holy cow, is chop down these 2 dark oak trees because those grew pretty quick. We're gonna throw the walls on, and then before I do the roof, I'll bring you guys back so you can see the shape of the house a lot better. All right, so I was making one of my mini runs back to the old quote unquote base, and I found this. This is quite literally on the path, and this is just crazy looking. The fact that it's natural, I might. Oh, hello, puppy. No. You guys killed me randomly earlier. No, but I might use this for something. We'll wait and see. Back to the house. All right, guys, we are back, and like I said, we got the walls up. They're not textured. This super plain, like I said, it's taking me a little bit to get through this build process because, you know, unenchanted tools, still no armor, walking back and forth. I should have done this beginning of the season a little bit better, but yeah, I mean, the dark oak's growing like crazy. I think I've already got enough. I think I have like 5 or 6 stacks of logs, but we're gonna go ahead and throw the roof on now. Now I'm gonna give credit to Omni because Omni saved this build. I couldn't come up with a roof design to save my life. Omni did, and because of Omni, we're building this house. But because I'm throwing a roof on it, I want to go ahead and get a few torches in. I do not have a lot. You saw I had 11 torches. The good news is that should hopefully do it. Oh, I love the new spawn algorithm for mobs. But yeah, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and throw the roof on, and we'll be back when I think it's time to start putting stuff inside the house or doing a little bit of detailing. All right, guys, we are inside the house, and yeah, it's not pretty on the inside just yet. Don't worry about that. We'll talk about that in a second. But let's hop outside, and this will be an iron door. I just put that there because I needed doors. When we get enough iron, that's going to be an iron door because, you know, I hate zombies, and I know the little trick to do it. Yeah, I still like the iron door. I think they're better. But it was night when I joined the server, so I'm going to keep my eye out for some creeps, if you know what I mean. But the roof is on, and it's kind of hard to tell here. I haven't decided if I want to keep this tree. You know what? I just decided we're not keeping this tree. Man, do I need some mending and unbreaking on some tools. Okay, cool. So we've got this roof line here, which is actually taller than that roof line back there, which is a little messed up. Yeah, but it's supposed to be that way. Don't worry. We're hopefully going to be fixing that here soon. There is zero detail on this house, and I know. And I know. Don't worry. We're going to be working on it. Things have been going relatively slow. I keep saying that, but it's just kind of the way the first episodes are, and I hate it. This is why I always hate starting over. Everything moves at a snail's pace. But yeah, we've got the front porch. It looks more like a front porch now. This is just kind of to outline where I'm going to have another roof in a different material. We're going to mix in some leaves, probably spruce leaves for right now because we have a ton of them. I would like some azalea leaves, and we need to walk. Yeah. So when me and Jimbo went exploring, I want to say this was the one we found. It's not. This is another one. So basically, underneath my base is just massive amounts of lush caves. Like this entire area is lush cave. So that's super awesome. We're gonna hop down there in a second. I thought I was right next to the ooh. And this is the one thing I'm not liking so far about the new terrain update. Every cave like pokes through the ground, and I've almost fallen to my death multiple times. I quite literally fell in a hole earlier and dropped down to half a heart. But you know what? I'm getting distracted. Let me wrap up at least the exterior of the house. It won't be detailed, but it'll be passable. And then maybe we find this lush cave. All right, guys. Let's hop outside. And I've been working on resolving the food problem. Check it out. We're getting some cows. I really need to set up one of those auto cow farms, which I'm going to do in between episodes. But I wanted to show you what the front's going to kind of look like. Yeah, check it out. We got a little bit of a tower going right there. Yeah, so this is kind of it. Not fully detailed. If anything, it's maybe 75% detailed. So don't think too much into it. I just don't have the blocks that I want to use right now. I want to use some cyan terracotta to mix in here, especially on the corners to give it a real rough brick texture right there. I want azalea leaves to mix in with the spruce leaves. Obviously, we need to texture the tower better, period. Some andesite and stonework to go on the roof lining. Probably some signs down here. Yeah, like I said, we're not even close to being done with the detailing, especially on the sides. Like I said, I just did the front for now, just basically to get us through this episode. The way I detail things is I do it in waves. So this is essentially detail wave 1, and this house will probably take 2 or 3 detail waves to be complete. I got these cool shutters, like I really like them, but it meant I had to put the button for the door up top, which I don't know if I like or not. And it was kind of dumb to make this door because it took 6 iron ingots when I only had like 53. But I did it anyways. So get off my back. I'm literally placing stuff to kind of have an idea. I'll probably put like a flower pot and a dead bush here to give this a really cool bush look. You can see I've got my furnaces in place, and that's kind of it. The rest of the house is still kind of empty. We're not anywhere near being close to done, but it gives you guys a good idea of what's coming. Now, we skipped this earlier in the episode. This was KC. He's a new member on the server. For days, I've been asking for bones, and he actually has a skeleton grinder set up and hooked me up with some bones. Now, that being said, Sin hooked me up with bone meal to get my gray concrete first, and I paid Sin, I think it was like 10 Ripple coins. It was next to nothing. So again, thanks to Sin. But Casey still delivered. I had him still deliver because he really just wants moss block. And like I said, we're living on top of lush caves, so it's not that hard to get some. So we've got all these nice bones. I'm actually going to go running into the lush cave while we have time on our clock before it gets dark. I'm going to go grab some moss blocks, and we'll be back whenever we make it to Casey's base to drop off our delivery. All right, guys, we made it to the lush cave. There we go. There's the azalea tree. we left the ladders in the hole going down. Oh, jeez. Jimbo came back. You can see down there, so we should be pretty good. Now, all Casey wanted was a single moss block. I'm gonna grab a few. Here's some Zombies, and I want to say there was what's that one plant that has the particles everywhere? Jimbo may have snagged them all. If so, I'll just ask if I can have one. I'd like to give one of those to Casey. If anything, I'll give him some glowberries too. I will snag these right here. You know what? I'll snag this right here too. If he's wanting moss, he probably doesn't have those. Now to find my way back out of here. Actually, let's hop down. Jimbo has this set up. Hopefully this isn't death. Oh, it wasn't death. There we go. Spore blossoms. Those are the names. How do I get up to them? There's a couple. Good. So I can give one away and have one myself. And free andesite. Let's see, is that going to be enough to get us up? You use shears, right? Yep. Nice. That's not going to be enough to pillar over there. You know what? We could hook them up with some drip leaf too. Is there any tiny drip leaf? No, I kind of want some of the small drip leaf. I have some of the big ones already. Oh, that was a creeper coming to blow me up. Oh man, we just got lucky. I still have 0 armor. And because this is a lush cave, I did not see that creeper. Is there another one? Or is that the same one? That looks to be the same one. I guess I got out of its range, so it gave up. Oh, not gonna lie, scared the living crap out of me. All right, guys, I think we are at Casey's base. Man, he's been at work. I'm not even close to this. All the supplies, I mean, there's a lot of grinding going on, and I hope people don't get burned out. I'm walking over here, I passed through like 4 other bases. It's just like, holy cow, we are all super close. So I'm gonna leave this here, and I got more than moss. He asked for a single moss block. Well, I'm gonna give him a spore blossom, drip leaf, glowberry. Oh, and glow lichen. Glow lichen is important on the server because we're still going to be able to make the light blocks from last season, which is 8 glow lichen and 1 amethyst shard or crystal or whatever it is. So yeah, I hope this is payment. Why did I capitalize it either? I don't know. Payment enough. Boom. Perfect. Thank you again, Casey. Even though I had already got that gray done, those bones are going to come in handy at some point. I know it. So yeah, I'm off to the base, and then yeah, we'll see what we got left to do. All right, guys, we are back in my tiny little hut originally that I thought I was done with. But no, we're back here because this is the end of the episode. We're out of time. I thought I had time to do one more, but we're out of time. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna mine for a bit because I need more iron and more diamonds. So hopefully I can get some enchanting done. If you guys have stuck through this long, heads up, me and Jimbo will be streaming. Well, I don't know if Jimbo will be streaming. I'll be streaming the day this episode comes out on Friday, probably around 7:30 p.m. Eastern. We're going to be working on a zombie grinder. We're finally going to get some XP going in the area, so that's going to be awesome. But yeah, I need some more gear and stuff, so I'm going to go grind for that, especially coal. I need coal, lots of coal. But yeah, guys, if you enjoyed the episode, please hit the like button. Don't forget to subscribe. I can't wait to show you guys some of the other new stuff that's on Ripple Effect that I have not shown yet, because I'm trying to slowly trickle it. That's the word, trickle it into the episodes. Yeah, guys. Till next time. Have a good one. Bye.